Wow. This has been a very, very eventful start to the week. So yesterday I decided to cook Lydia and I some dinner, and it appears that it's given us both food poisoning, which I'm not sure if it's my fault or whether we've got like an issue with the freezer or something, because it wasn't meat, it wasn't fish, it was just corn, and I used a pre-made sauce which was in date. So very weird. But both of us last night were up being sick, and we both felt really rough. Lydia definitely more so than I am. Lydia's actually got a bit of a fear of being sick. I don't think she's been sick since I've been with her in like 7 years. So for her to have been sick last night throughout the whole night, it's probably quite scary for her. So she's currently in bed downstairs. We've just got her sipping water because I think her body completely emptied everything out of her, as in, I was just sick a couple of times. I can't believe we're talking about this, it's so disgusting. And I managed to get a little bit more sleep. So I'm going to continue with today's plans, which is to head down to London. I've got a couple of meetings, and I've also got an event this evening with Dior, which is going to be very exciting. It's a cocktail party, it's going to be loads of people there, I know. So it's going to be a great, great evening. But before all of that, even more exciting, my friend Carl Cunard had his birthday this week. So we're going to head to Hawksmoor, which I think's in Piccadilly. We're going to grab some food, raise a glass, have a celebration. We're also going to be joined with Alex Costa. So it's going to be a really nice day, should my body allow it to be. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So I'm slightly delayed because I just wanted to make sure this morning that Lydia was okay, and okay for me to leave her. She seems to be fine now. She thinks she stopped being ill, which is great. So we're going to go down to London, and Lydia's going to spend the day in bed. So this is where Lydia spent her night. Perfect setup. Bless her. You're going to look after mummy whilst I'm gone. You're the man of the house now. Yeah? You're going to make sure she's okay. How you feeling, babe? Feeling ill? Remember, small sips of water. Yeah? Try not to eat too much straight away. Just little bits. Alright, see you later. Well, I'm trying to assign blame, but I think that the freezer has been moved so much during the building work that's been going on in the kitchen, and I think that the gases inside the freezer might have gone a little bit funny and it's not efficiently freezing, and perhaps the food that was in there had defrosted for a while, went off, refrosted itself, and then I cooked it. What more does a boy need? Fresh air and a coffee.
Welcome on board Virgin Trains. We'll be travelling to London Euston. If you
So like, we're just getting the bill. We're finished. We're leaving.
Oh, sorry boys.
Always late.
They're still happy to see me though. Look at those smiles.
Always late.
Better late than never.
Miss the scallops and the mussels.
Hot. It's when I don't mean hot, like it's gonna be hot. Like we're popping right now, trendy. All these girls and these makeup artists, and see what they're doing for natural makeup look, because it's basically the same. And see what's popping on their channels, dude.
Authentic beauty.
Because they're probably talking about like different eye masks that you do before you wear.
So I've gone for chips and steak. The boys have gone for spinach and steak.
Outfit.
We haven't got any alcohol, boys. What's
today?
No alcohol today. We're healthy today. We need to raise a glass.
Yeah,
We've not got no alcohol. This is a happy birthday, Carl, and congratulations on the old social garms.
Cheers.
You shouldn't really cheers water, should you? But
Water cheers.
cheers in water is the new thing. Yeah.
Eggs.
So we just finished off at Hawksmoor with the boys.
Yeah. Alex was only there for about 20 minutes. We turned about 2 hours late.
I was late. I explained to them earlier I was a little bit late. It's so busy in London today because it's school holidays. So it's like absolute chaos. Really? That's not why I was late. That's not why I was late.
I thought you were making that as an
I was late because of, you know, the sickness stuff. But anyway, I'm just about to head now to All Saints to take a look around and see what they've got going on in store. And then I'm going to meet up with these boys later because we're going to go to the Dior cocktail event. Right, lads. Peace. Have fun. Peace. See you later. See you in a bit. So we just had a lovely chat here in All Saints about the new fragrances that were launched just before Christmas.
The fragrances are actually unisex, and they've got 3 fragrances out at the minute, but I think there's some more to come in the future, so keep an eye out for those. But I'm now currently upstairs in the men's shopping section, taking a look around at the clothes, because I'm going to pick a couple of pieces to hopefully take away today. So let's go shopping. Loving this denim jacket. It's got a slightly distressed black All Saints t-shirt underneath, but it's quite vibey. Repping the Timothy Alton chairs out here. This is look 1. So I've got the All Saints tee underneath, denim jacket laid over the top. This is the wool jumper, literally so comfortable. It's like hugging me. I love the colour as well, it's a really nice stone wash. Nice charcoal grey. I really like this because it's something that I don't already have in my wardrobe. It's very different. I do worry about wearing greens, but I think if I was to get a bit of more of a tan, this green's going to be popping. It's got these really cool drawstrings as well, just on the inside, so you can cinch your waist just to pull the jacket in, give it a little bit more nicer silhouette. See, I'm liking this. This might be the one. So these are the fragrances that the guys have just launched just before Christmas. Incense City, Metal Wave, Sunset Riot, and a Chris Baxter.
Hello, mate.
How you doing, boy? You good? Yeah, good. So, I know, how you been? You good? Yeah, that's fine, brother. So yeah, these fragrances came out before Christmas, and they're actually going to be launching some more in the future, so stay tuned. But they're all unisex, so they're for both men and women, so make sure you check these out. So we have a winner, guys. Look at her go. Ooh. Easy, easy. Right, so I've just finished up in All Saints. Walked away with some goodies, which is always going to make me a happy boy. We're just actually about to head to the second meeting of the day before this evening's event, and I've come away with that green jacket, which I think is going to be really nice in the spring, as well as getting away wearing it now as well. So happy days. I've also walked away with the fragrances, so I'm looking forward to test driving those. But yeah, we're going to jump into next meeting now, so I'll catch you after at the event.
Yeah, you can tap, yeah.
So we just finished off having a meeting here in the Lanes. It's actually the first time I've been here. It's just opposite Marble Arch Station, and I'd highly recommend it. I think this is a nice little spot for grabbing a coffee or a glass of wine, in the case of the people sitting opposite me. But yeah, we're going to head off now to the Dior event and then wrap up the day. It's been a very productive day, which is very good. So we're going to go to the event and then head back home, and that'll be a wrap. Tuesday. So this is where the Dior event is this evening.
Can I squeeze in behind you?
Certainly can.
Ali, why are you filming me? Why are you doing this? While I'm snoozing.
Oh my god, I hate when people have better camera equipment. It kills me.
You can't walk around with that.
Kills
like
me.
Just on an average Tuesday.
Looking saucy, son. What have you got? Would you eat it? So just touched back down to Milton Keynes, and during my travels my phone died, but thankfully the cab drivers hooked me up with a charger, so I'm back in action. But I'm gonna head back, check on Lydia, make sure she's okay, because I've been checking up with her throughout the day and she's been progressively getting better. And I did feel a little bit guilty because obviously I was on the bed of the food, but it's good that it's all looking positive now, so happy days. It's been quite a long but productive day in London. Had a couple of great meetings and obviously finished it off with the event, which was nice. It's also great to catch up with Carl and Alex because I don't have to get to see those guys too much. I know I was in big trouble when I arrived late earlier on this afternoon because both of them have been away in Thailand doing like a fight camp, which is basically where you go away and then they organise all of the nutrition for you and they teach you how to fight, and it's quite brutal. I was chatting to them about it, and they basically go there get pushed through their paces, eat really well. They both got in great shape from it and seem to have improved their fighting skills. Not that they're fighters, but obviously it's just good for fitness purposes. Unfortunately, I didn't get to catch them at the event in the evening because they went a little bit earlier on and my evening meeting overran a little bit. Spent a little bit of time there, grabbed a drink, caught up with a few people. It was nice to see Patricia and Mike and finished off the day really nicely. So time to get back home, back to bed. What are you doing up there? Where's Mummy? You okay? Feeling better? You got a little friend? Hello, Winky. Lummy's chilling on top of the bed.
I know, he tasted like that. Very good all day. They've been looking after me.
Have they? Doing your man duties?
He stayed with you all day.
Has he?
All day, both of them.
I thought they were biscuits, but that's banana skin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't need biscuits yet because they got chocolate on them. It says to stay away from
Chocolate?
dairy.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to put some comfies on and I'm going to come and join you. So this is a little gift from Farah at Dior because you couldn't make it this evening.
Oh, it's a new fragrance.
Fragrance.
Oh, I love these. And I like peony as well. That's very nice.
Enjoy.
Thank you. And it was just this lovely extended happy family.
She's a mum.
Kids and I are just watching a programme that's on the BBC, I believe.
I think it's on BBC 60s, yeah, but it's been in the press.
It's been in the press a lot and it's called Abused by My Girlfriend. Very sad.
He saw this as his life. He felt it was as happily ever after.
I said, is she hurting? She went, yes, it's been burnt, stabbed and slashed. What he looked like coming out, like he couldn't even barely walk up the bar. I said, can I have a cuddle? Please. Just give me a cuddle, Mum.
Good afternoon. So last night I left you on the BBC documentary that I was watching about the abusive girlfriend, which was quite moving actually. It's not something that you particularly think about, I guess, and certainly not really the scenario in which you would assume sort of like domestic and home abuse would be. I guess you would maybe stereotypically assume that it would be the male that was causing domestic violence within the household, and it kind of like struck a note. It was kind of like, this is something that shouldn't be overlooked. Trying to sort of like open up your mind and not be so stuck in your ways, I guess, in thinking that it couldn't happen to a guy, because as we watched last night, it evidently does. And very, very brave guy to eventually, you know, after what was probably a very, very tough couple of years, stand up and say, no, this is not okay, I'm in a bad place and I need help, and to actually man up and ask for help. I think that that's a very honourable thing to do. And it was just really sad to watch, because it was just, they were just such an ordinary couple that could have literally just been your friends and you wouldn't know that there was anything going on, I guess. There were signs of somebody being controlling, but to the extent to which things were happening, you just never would have guessed it. And so what was going on behind closed doors was just horrific, and also just, I can't really explain. I think it's just a programme that I would say that if you have access to the BBC, you should watch, because I think it really opens your mind to think of things in a different way, and to also remember that most people are facing their own struggles in life, and to not judge people by what you see and your first impressions, and just remember that you don't know everything that's going on in people's lives and their struggles, and just to perhaps be a little bit more caring, and maybe just to spend a little bit more time listening to what people have to say. Even if they're saying everything's fine, it's okay to ask and probe them with questions if you think that something isn't okay. But yeah, quite a moving documentary, so I'll leave the link to the BBC's doc in the description box below for anybody that would like to check that out. This morning, Lids is still feeling like super drained and tired. She's stopped being ill, which is great, but she's still struggling, I think, a little bit, which is a bit sad. But hopefully she'll be back to 100% very soon. But I'm just about to pop out to the gym. I've also got Robin James coming over on Friday night, and we're going to be doing some cocktail making. So I've got to go and pick up some ingredients and some alcohol for that, which is going to be a good laugh, because I've not seen him this year, which is crazy. I love him. He's a good laugh, so it's going to be a great night. And I thought that this would be a good opportunity to sign off the vlog. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Oh, and soon we'll get back to that B-roll. Peace.